Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in the studio again with a new guest today.
New guest, recurring guest?
Yeah, he has now been elevated from Mr. to Sir.
To Sir,
with a little bow. When he enters the studio, we bow and then we say, Sir Dan Wong, welcome in.
And then I
welcome to the studio.
take off my pants and show you my cock and I dangle it around.
Oh, no, that's after the red carpet.
Oh.
After the red carpet, when you come in, we shut the doors first, we lock the doors, and then you drop the pants. And then
There's
we
a
bow.
complimentary cock ring outside
Yeah.
the studio.
There's a process.
The reason why we
And
bow...
we allow you 20 seconds to turn around and put it on.
Yeah. And the reason why we bow so that our heads are closer to your cock.
It's a gentleman's club, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but you have not been elevated to the point where we get down on our knees.
Not yet.
So
Right.
that's after 10 visits.
That's when he attains lordship.
Yes. Now it's only, I think, third. You visited us 3 times, right? Yeah. So 7 more and then we get down on your knees.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll work harder.
Yeah.
I wasn't even made aware of the schedule, but okay, I'll work around.
Yeah. Sorry, Sean. You're not part of the discussion. This is a
It's
surprise.
like, shit, this one's like, I am surprised. Thank
Can I tell the audience that I miss you, Sean? I really do.
Oh,
I really do.
thank you
I
very
really do.
much.
So your sense
Yeah.
of humor is unique.
Yeah, some people call it criminal.
Sean, now is the point where we have to tell you that once Dan gets to the 9th visit, right?
Yes.
It's your duty to find the cushions for us to get on our knees because we
Yeah.
are all old. We are all like in our 30s, mid-30s. Our
And
knees
being
will
the
hurt.
oldest here, he has to...
Yeah.
One question.
Yeah.
Memory foam or not?
Ooh, good question though.
We cannot have memory foam.
You don't want anybody to remember this? So what?
No, because if it's memory foam,
Mm.
right, then it's going to stay there.
Yeah, but it's personalized. Like then
No,
next
then
time-
the more we kneel down,
Mm.
Yeah.
it's going to form a fucking
A hole there.
hole in that.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, then it's going to be unusable after like maybe
And also
10
memory foam expensive lah.
Yeah.
Get some cheap,
Hey,
get some
come
cheap
on
cushions
lah.
lah.
Let's spend. How much do we have on Patreon? I can buy.
Less than $50.
I can buy one.
Can't be.
I
Can't be.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
I can buy one.
I think it
every-
has gone above 100 by now.
Oh.
Oh, we can buy 2 and then like share lah.
Then that's ball.
Yeah.
And let's do custom cushions for our
Correct.
knees.
Bamboo.
Bamboo.
No, like I don't.
The bamboo husk.
Correct, something like that. It's
Oh,
antibacterial.
you guys are baller already. You all
Correct.
got so much money. We don't have any money.
Right.
It's like yeah, man.
It's how many years of not touching it?
Correct.
at
Not
all.
touching it. No interest whatsoever. But
Yeah.
then like we get one memory foam we share, so we have to take turns.
Right.
Then it's antibacterial,
Right.
and I think we still have enough left for like
I-
a
oh, wait,
refreshment.
Maybe
after.
maybe a 6-pack.
And also like I think we forget the point that whenever this happens, right, I'll be recording for the Patreon, so we can only get 2. Let's just get 2 cushions. Like you guys go first.
Yeah.
I'll record for the Patreon. After you guys are done, I'll
take
join.
turns, take turns.
Yeah, we take turns.
And I think let's wear the suit that Dan Wong suggested in the hypothetical.
Oh yes, okay.
The
Yes.
full blown
Rubber?
plastic rubber. Yeah.
Rubber suit. Yeah.
Because we can't really afford latex.
No, it's our homage to the guy who was running around in Hougang.
To find out more about that,
Yeah.
contribute to the
Breaking
Patreon.
wind.
Yes.
Breaking wind, yeah.
And where you
Just-
can hear more of Dan Wong also.
It's just $1 USD.
Yeah.
Yes.
Patreon.com/lots of lobang.
It's
Yes.
super worth
You
it.
can't
Just
even
go
buy
get it.
kopi with $1 USD now.
Exactly.
And of course, Dan Wong,
Yes,
you
sir.
have your own company, right?
I do.
Plug.
Yeah, my company is called A Good Citizen, and what I do is that I draw for people. Sometimes it's penises, sometimes it's vajayjays, but most of the time it's just commercial stuff.
The less interesting
okay,
ones.
depending on
The
how
penises and
this-
the VJJ,
Yeah.
let me know more. No, it's okay.
Depending on how much of a turn this podcast
Yes, sir.
is going to take
Yes,
in
sir.
the next like half an hour to 45 minutes, we might have to blank out all of
Yeah.
the information that
We
just
might have to
Dan Wong
link me
himself might
the whole
say,
thing.
yeah, I think
Please take me off.
you might have to do some editing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
can you just Lim Wei Ming my company's name so no one can sue me?
I don't want to be associated with you boys.
Yeah.
Again.
No,
But I'm the boss of the company. Shouldn't I get a say in where my company is being published?
You might want to also have a say in whether it still exists.
Yeah, whether ISC will come knocking your house. Hey, are you Mr. Dan Wong?
But you guys are the Lords of Lobang. You've been around for years. You guys are established. You guys have street cred. It's
Right.
not like you guys are like
It's
Yala
because
Blood.
people barely know us.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now you need
No,
to
wait,
cut that part
but,
out.
no, but where is your studio though? Because we only have
it's okay.
jurisdiction in our area.
Correct.
We are the lords of our area. But if your studio is somewhere outside the jurisdiction, then we have to.
Right.
Yeah.
My
Because
studio's
this
in
is
Canberra.
opposition land.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And there is no government now, which means we can say whatever we want.
Yeah, oh yes. Actually, this episode could be our most risque episode
Oh.
because no government, If they
Right.
backdate it, it's like, at that point in time, we're not breaking any rules because there are no rules. And about the area, I think it's about
the
10
rules
by
are
10.
still in place, lah.
There's still law. There's still law.
There's still law.
This is like the film, right? What the Purge or something?
The Purge,
Yeah, 24 hours you can kill anyone and you
Yeah.
can commit murder and all that
So
shit.
24 hours, you can say whatever you
It's
want.
just the parliament has been dismissed.
Yeah, but
Parliament has been
so okay.
all of the legislations
At
are
most-
still
at
enforceable.
most-
That's why we need a lawyer.
At most, those people can't talk about us. That's it.
Yeah, Sean, do not tell the crimes that you committed in the last 12 hours.
Okay,
Do not say it here.
that means everything I had for this podcast is gone. Damn it. Well, never mind. We'll go on to something more important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something we want to bring Dan's, have Dan's
Inside.
insight
Yeah.
on. The GE.
You've got to the wrong person for
The
the job.
GE. The general
You
erection.
think I'm a political commentator?
We're
Great.
all
You
going
have
to try.
had Chi Soon Juan on your podcast.
Yes.
We had Dr.
Oh,
Chi
yes.
You had Leon
twice.
Pereira.
and Leon Pereira before 4 days before the photos were leaked. we
Oh
had-
shit!
yeah.
What?
So his
ominous
last public
timing.
appearance was on the Longkang Kitties.
Oh, and the Longkang Kitties, yes. Dan
Right.
Wong was on the Longkang
Wait, did
Kitties.
Leon Pereira like kind of hint that something is going on in the
No,
background?
not at all. No,
Not at all.
didn't
No,
know
because by
anything,
then
yeah.
it should have ended. I think they ended it,
Right.
and they were like, okay, nothing is going to happen.
Did he make a pass at any of you?
No, man. I
See?
mean, he's a cool guy, man. I really like the guy.
There
you
see.
Yeah, he's
Right.
a really cool guy.
Hey, people having affairs, they are usually cool though.
Yeah.
In Italy, it will get you elected.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fuck around with a horse and everything. Hey, come, this guy one for the people.
But
one
that
of
guy
us.
also was fucking rich, lah.
Who?
Berlusconi.
Oh,
Berlusconi,
that's true. That's true.
right.
Where is Pereira now?
He's probably going to join a new political
A new
party.
GE, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he's still very politically vocal on
Hopefully, it's
Facebook.
not the
Right.
Singapore affair, lah.
He's going to join Lim Tian's party. No, he's going to join a party of that. You know who's that guy? Turitopsis Donny,
Oh my God!
Teo
No,
En Ming,
no.
bracket Zhang En Ming.
That wasn't serious. He really is starting his
No.
own party.
No. As
Oh,
in
thank God.
he'll join. He'll probably join.
He'll
somebody
join him
else, yeah.
as the.
Who
no,
is this guy?
Teo
Who-
Eng
name-
Ming.
who-
Turitopsis Donny is he's the immortal jellyfish.
Immortal jellyfish. Who?
Guys,
Sounds like a Pokemon.
guys, you guys, the reason why you don't know who is he, because you guys are like healthy, adjusted, like men's men. Like me.
Okay, are you saying that we
And
are not
me.
on TikTok? That's what you're saying. When
And me.
you said healthy, adjusted
Don't
man,
just leave yourself
immediately I
out.
was like, okay, we're not
I'm
on
in that
TikTok.
zone as well. I know who that is.
You know who that
I
is?
know that Teo
Awesome.
Eng-
And
I
that's
know
because
him
he's
as-
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I just can't pronounce his name, but I know it's like
Yeah.
Sean is the TikTok lord of Lords of Loba.
Correct. That's where I get all my
You bring
news.
your expertise to this table.
Yes, that's where I get my news. I'm sometimes more up. Apparently, look, I'm more up to date. I know who
Yeah.
this. Why I'm shocked. If he really is starting his own.
Can we call him
party,
Can we call him short form T-Rex? It sounds like
Yeah.
Triceratops or something.
That's very cool. Maybe a bit
Yeah.
too cool for our jellyfish. But you know what a lol cow is, right? You guys are familiar with this term lol cow.
Local.
LOLCOW, lol cow.
No.
Yeah. So in the internet, right, a lol cow is somebody whom you milk, a cow whom you milk for the lols. So basically, it's a figure who loves attention and they do silly things, you know.
Like the other guy, the uncle.
Uncle
The
Raymond.
retarded guy.
No, he's not retarded. No.
No, I know who you're talking about. The guy had like a following of
The
retarded
song.
people.
The Chinese song, you know.
Right.
He
What
was
is
like
his name?
having gatherings of the fucking retards,
Uncle
like
Tony or something.
The
Uncle
Franks and
the
Beans.
Franks and Beans.
Franks
Like-
and Beans.
Uncle
Raymond.
Uncle
Raymond.
Raymond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uncle
that's the guy,
Raymond,
lah,
yes.
the retard guy.
No, he's not. But
Hey, that guy is dodgy, lah. I think
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fucking
no.
abuses them or
so
some
the
shit.
thing is like right.
No,
Yeah.
literally.
That's
Okay,
the word on the
Sean
street.
was the
Yeah.
one that sent the
Yes,
clips.
I sent it to all y'all because it makes
and
me
it
uncomfortable.
was
It feels
all,
like they're
people with Down syndrome,
correct.
Yeah.
Not
autistic people who
Yeah.
are like, I'm here for Uncle Raymond. I was like, fuck, what is going on?
Yeah. He might not be abusing them physically, but he's definitely using them to get views
Yes.
and likes
So
and all that shit.
that's
lah.
the accusations that have been thrown at him, and
Yeah.
he's
But
ignored
why are
most of
people
them.
like watching retards?
Love on the spectrum. Love
You
is love.
have Netflix for that, what?
Yeah, love is love. They want the local version. They want to see a normal uncle, a dodgy uncle dancing with
Then
Franks
start
and
a
Beans.
production company.
Yeah.
Start a
Hey.
production company, write to Netflix.
But it keeps getting shut down.
Why? Because of how down they are?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Do we
Yeah,
need a Lim Wei Ming?
probably? But the thing is that
Hey,
the
Dan Wong, what's your company's name again?
No, it's those kids and some of the adults have come out to like defend him, saying that we're
Right.
there because we enjoy it and he brings
okay.
us together. He brings us together. We're down with it and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, they're down with it.
And then like they've come out and said, and most of them come out and when they're talking, you're like,
Yeah.
is he taking advantage of it? Or that's the question. They said no lah.
Yeah, because in the clips that you sent, they were like asking like, "Why are you here?"
No,
oh, I'm here to support
So do you
Uncle
know?
Raymond. I was like,
So you know who else appeared with Uncle Raymond? So there's this guy who is a Grab driver, like the Grab
Is
delivery
he the
guy.
short guy?
Short guy whose eyes are in two directions.
Yeah.
Mm.
He
Yeah.
looks like a potato, right? Basically.
Yes, and he
It's my
has
favorite.
like that guy is, you know, as much as you want to like say don't but he leads a questionable.
He's married, by the way.
He's married, and then at one point in that whole thing, he says weird things about her on other podcasts. He was on the Daily Catch Up, I think, and
Okay.
on the other stuff. So he's also a
wait, Daily Catch Up is the
the other podcast.
They're quite politicized, right? They've got some big politicians
I think
on.
he appeared there. I could be wrong, but he
Didn't they
appeared
get
there.
Shanmugam on their podcast as
is
well?
that the
Yes.
Nasi Lemak podcast?
No. It's
What
a
was the
norm-
Nasi Lemak one? The one that got into some trouble?
Oh, I can't remember the name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nasi Lemak was the Telegram group that got
No,
in trouble.
I'm
Oh.
talking about the Nasi Lemaks.
Couple of months ago, couple of years ago,
Yeah.
Oh,
they
maybe.
took government money, right?
Yes, they also had fucking Lawrence Wong on. They had like Heng Swee
Yeah, but that
Keat.
is not,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have those people.
All of
on.
them. Like, I think Daily Catch Up also has got government funding.
That's why we
lah.
stay away
Right.
from political figures. You know,
Yeah.
we have class.
I'm just gonna show you. I really love these guys. I know our viewers can't see, but this guy, he looks like a potato.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
him.
He's like one of my favorite lol cows ever. He's like this short, really short. Yeah, you have seen him. He's the guy that
So
said we are
that's
there
his
to support.
wife. That's his wife.
Yep.
And in certain videos, I think he has his wife make out with another guy.
Yep.
And then was
Wow.
yeah.
He's not. I
And-
back him up on this. He's not making this up.
I'm not making out. So
Yeah.
and then the other guy is known as Harry Teo or Harry John, or I don't know. He has a nickname as well.
I think
Yeah.
Josie and I, we are doing well, not getting on TikTok.
Yeah, because when I see a wife making out of another guy, the wife has been hot in the first place.
Yeah. That's what you
And
call a hot wife.
That's the
Yes.
other thing about the wife.
The first part
And
of
the guy that is making, like she's making out with, it's a black guy. And then the white fella is at the corner of the room.
usually tied up and
No,
gagged.
no, or he's handling the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy
Just
has,
how I like my porn.
and and
At
that
the
guy,
end of the clip, when the black guy leaves,
oh, no.
he then goes up to her and, "Can I come?" Then she's like,
His name is Guo Lai or something.
"Kuala."
Yes, sir. Guo Lai.
Mr.
Guo
Guo Lai.
Mr. Guo
So
Lai.
the parents name him come here. And his brother is Guo Chi. No, I don't know about the brother. I don't know about the brother. But yeah, so this was
Thanks,
this
I
was one
appreciate it.
that was
You've
one
been very
interesting
kind.
aspect of the whole Uncle Raymond stuff lah. Why we brought it up? I
Yes,
know
why- why did we-
we're not
yeah,
supposed
let's
to
go
like
back, let's go back,
make
yeah.
a comparison to the GE. But when the GE nomination, the nominees came on, right, and they
Yes.
all started telling the same story, right, it kind of brings me back to that whole same feeling when they all come up now and they're giving you the
You know,
I
back in
was
the
a-
day, I grew up in a working class family.
Correct.
My mother was a hairdresser. My father was a butcher. They used to fight every day.
This
My
is-
father would take the knife and then threaten my mother.
Yeah.
I had to step in and then
Yeah.
do jujitsu on him and choke him out.
And you know how dumb that is, right? All he had to say is, I was in Yishun.
Some-
I was
no.
born in Yishun. That's it. That's it.
No, no.
No, that's like, okay. We empathize. Like, damn.
I actually heard someone saying, "I was born in Yishun, so I'm here to do some good. I'm trying to give back."
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Someone
What?
did that.
someone
Are you
did that, but it
serious?
was not PAP.
Right.
It was not PAP.
So
Right.
he's
it was
making it
some-
seem like Yishun is like a
The
like
ghetto.
The gutter. Or, yeah.
The ghetto.
No, that was what.
No,
that was
no,
what
the
I would
person spoke
expect.
so well about Yishun. I was like,
Oh, well.
yeah, this is as delusional as a
So he's a
Yishun
liar.
person is.
So
No, it's a proper Yishun person.
No, he's a liar. Like when he's talking about Yishun, he's like, oh yeah, it's really great.
He
liar.
might be covering up the fact that he's been skinning cats all this time.
Maybe.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's why he is so
Yeah.
articulate about it.
Correct.
God.
The fact that he's articulate also is maybe like
He's the
suspicious.
Yishun cat
Yeah.
killer.
Cat
Like
killer.
usually that's where the serial killers are. They're so charismatic in Yishun. I
But
was
the-
born in Yishun, but it was so great.
The
My
fucking
parents were
videos,
very loving, you know.
the videos that you guys were talking about,
Extremely
Yeah.
loving.
the supercut was amazing.
Mm.
Right.
Of
Right.
all of them spewing the same shit.
Right.
All of them from the same party.
Yeah.
It's a script that they're reading off, lah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, because it's I mean
All of them
it's-
got struck by
it's
the
a-
lightning.
Yeah, it's a clear way of trying to make themselves seem like us. You know,
Correct,
one
correct,
of the
correct.
people.
Yeah.
The only fella I saw that deviated from the script was a new candidate at Jurong, Indian orthopedic surgeon,
Okay.
Indian Muslim,
Okay.
and he did not go down this path at all.
Thank goodness.
Right.
Thank goodness.
Because he
Yeah.
actually has a backbone.
Yes,
But
Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very happy to have a very refreshing to have a candidate that's like, oh yeah, I was kind of born into a rich family, but you know, I'm gonna use the riches that I was given with my education to do good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be frank.
Or even more friends, like, no, I was born in like a rich family, but now I want to know how the poor people feel.
yeah.
And it's like looking, it's like now in this party, I feel I can do a lot for the poor people because I know how the
yeah,
rich people feel. I know how to distribute that wealth.
I want to understand what's it like to take MRT during peak hour.
Correct.
And
Yes,
my
exactly,
driver is
this kind of things,
he took leave lah. He
Correct.
went. He had to go back to the
Yes.
Indonesia,
yes.
some parts of Jakarta.
Correct.
You know, now I have to take MRT.
No,
I have
for
to
that to
mingle with
happen,
the
their
citizens.
driver needs to be on leave.
Yeah.
They need to have lost their credit cards.
Right.
Their phone has to have been smashed.
The driver on leave. The Rolls
and
Royce
the new
servicing.
phone that they ordered will come in about 2 days.
Nah.
Yeah.
If it's going to be honest, it's going to be my driver is off and I was lost because I've never ever actually had to go anywhere
Yeah,
by myself.
My Rolls Royce and Lamborghini are servicing right now,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I'm stuck. I have to take public transport.
Correct.
And they have no access to cash, or their relatives are all not
None.
in town.
So
you
I
know why?
Yeah.
Because nothing is going to stop them from booking Grab Premium.
Yes. No, but they're gonna look Zabat. But I noticed and I remembered there was this familiar symbol.
Yeah.
And I think it was what people call transport for the public. Or
Right.
something like that along that lines. It was this long ass metal stuff that goes along. I've never been on it before. It goes on these 2 bars. Then it's got a lot of woods. Let's not
Yeah.
go into the details. But I went there, and the first thing that stumped me was there's this gantry.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I mean I could go through it, but I couldn't go through it. So I look at the people in this tiny little.
How do you
box.
get past it?
Uh,
Then they said that
Exactly.
you needed a card.
a card?
What card? An
card.
EasyLink card.
And
What
so-
EasyLink
Wha-
card?
what
Oh,
is- what is
my
EasyLink card?
platinum men's card? What are you
Yeah, I said,
talking
can
about?
Yeah.
can I use this? They said no, but have you contacted to simply go? Simply
I've got
go
my
where?
Amex black card.
Correct.
Yeah.
But simply go
Will
where?
my Centurion get me through?
Yes.
Yeah. Can
and-
I use my $100 note to?
Oh,
to
sorry, not
enter
supported.
MRT?
What?
Ah.
How
Yeah.
can they not support Amex?
So they asked me for this thing that they called cash, which
Right.
you know was new to me because I usually pay by card.
Right.
But
or
apparently-
$100 bills.
Yes,
or
but
$100
apparently
bills.
My
Cash
parents
is
left
king.
me some in the wallet.
Right.
It was this orangey one.
Can I pay my Bullion Star account?
Correct.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
2 million worth of gold
Yes.
in my account. Can I pay for my
Can I
instant card?
trade you some stocks?
This guy, this guy or
options,
girl
stock options.
would have gotten our vote.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's honesty right
You're
there.
my guy.
And then
That
he-
is honesty right there. What are you
I
going to
can
do for the
give
country?
you a tenth of my lot from SQ Stocks. You want now?
Right.
Just get me through this gantry.
Yeah, and then he starts going on a rant about how he has to queue up at the hawker center for lunchtime.
Mm.
Oh my
And then there are 10 people in front of him, but I'm hungry, so I paid each of them $100 so I can
Correct.
get to the front of the queue.
And he says that if I was voted into to be your MP, that's
Yeah.
what I'll do for you. I'll
I
pay
will
for
do so much.
convenience.
This is how much I will sacrifice to get to the front of the
Yes. The
queue. We need to
gantries.
give away $1,000.
We're gonna do away with the gantries. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fold like
Yeah.
ERP. We're gonna just have
And
one
then-
big thing.
And then
you just walk
he
through.
he continues to rant by saying these peasants now have $100 in their bank account and they can use it to spend on
Oh my
hookers.
god, guys, this is comedy going. If I drew this into a comic, like it would be a bestseller.
Do
This
it,
is-
do it.
bestseller.
What about this? Wherever this person goes,
Yes.
if this person sees a queue in
Yes.
front, you know the machines that can blow up the notes? So someone stands inside and then they say, okay, now you have 60
Oh, yeah, yeah,
seconds.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So this person brings that
The
machine,
machine along. Oh
along.
my goodness.
So whenever
Distracts
there's a
them
long
so
queue,
you can go and order.
whoever is on the queue, $1,000 inside.
Yeah. Grab
Go
how much
for it,
grab
yeah.
how much notes you
The
can.
things
Ah,
I do,
sweet.
then he goes there and he spins it. It's like
Yeah.
you see the things I do for the best mee pok in where's this place again? Ang Mo Kio.
Bukit Bay Top.
Ah, but it's just a mispronounce like Bukit. Also, I've never been here before because I've always
Yeah.
had the food brought to me and not by Grab. It's like I've only heard about Grab. It's like wow, what a fascinating
By
thing.
grab, I mean grab her by the pussy.
So no, that one's different. Oh, speaking about pussies, holy crap! Some of the candidates are quite cute.
Lim Wei Ming, you motherfucker.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no,
Wait, which candidates? Which
Yeah, yeah,
candidates?
yeah.
I
Say
don't know
their
their
names.
names. I don't know their names, but
Name and shame.
There's one in WP.
Right.
NSP, I'm hoping is that Kevin girl.
Yeah.
But
Kevin.
wait, she's not running, right?
No,
she's like a
I
nominated.
don't see her on the.
No, no,
nominee-
she's nothing.
Oh wait.
She's not nothing, Deben.
Yeah,
She's
not-
something.
Yes.
She
Okay,
is
no,
a
no.
beautiful
She
face.
has
Okay, we
been
don't
seen.
know. We don't know because
Yeah.
they have not announced who's going to be running.
Correct.
So come 23rd April,
Right.
come Wednesday, we will know who are officially
Right.
going to be part of the elections.
She's a nice face and nice ass, and she has 20,000 supporters.
Well, oh, you
on
mean
Instagram.
And she's a
yeah.
single mother.
So that's one.
And she's a single mother.
WP and
She needs help to raise a kid.
WP was, I think, Alexis.
Yes.
Yes. And then
Is she going to be part of Josie's constituency?
Then I
Just-
would forego going to KL so I can
You
vote
need to
for
make
her.
sure that she
Yeah, I need
has
to make
to
sure that
win.
she's in.
Fucking replacing Reza Khan.
Razor cunt.
She's single-handedly become the most unpopular woman in Singapore. Right?
Razor cunt.
Yeah.
Hey, where is she now? Is she dead?
Australia, I believe.
Oh, fuck.
Holy
yeah.
Oh, she
fuck.
went away.
Yeah.
She went back.
She has
She went
to
back,
leave.
yeah.
She can't stay here anymore. No company want to hire her.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, after the whole fiasco and
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you destroyed.
Yeah.
You fucking destroyed a political party.
And you
single-handedly.
embarrass yourself as well.
And yeah, totally embarrass yourself.
Yeah. I mean, not understanding the word
No, but
substantiate.
she was as incompetent as she appears to be
Right.
previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she just advertised it to the whole world.
Yeah, and trying to get out of whatever shit that she's in and then lying and say she doesn't understand what substantiate is
Oh,
doesn't help your cause.
yeah.
Because there's only two outcomes, right? One is that you're lying. Secondly, you're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't help. Doesn't help you.
Salid my alma mater's name.
So
Yeah.
Okay, who's cute? Who's cute?
so this one is Nisun.
Hello.
Nisun.
Sure.
No,
Is that Nisun?
that's a
You
no
got
for
that
me,
right.
dog.
No,
Then,
not from you.
uh,
Okay.
The one I sent to you.
Hey,
what's
let's
her name?
let's not be.
I
wait,
think top tier is
Yeah.
now the WP
wait.
and PAP as another one.
See, Deepan is too quick to judge. Deepan is too quick to judge.
So
You
that's-
see her.
That's,
When you walk into the
Alexis.
KTV, and then she turns out to be the mama son.
Mm,
And then behind her, she's like, I have
she's
100 girls,
young.
pick one.
she's young.
26.
26. Yeah, could be 26.
Who?
The Alexis.
Sure.
The one? This one? The
Does she,
WP
have,
one?
does she have Nico Sia's charisma?
Mm,
Likeable armpit charisma.
Whoa.
Cannot say.
Armpit charisma.
She's not a political figure anymore, right?
I
Do
mean,
you
No.
remember?
Yeah, but the
Where
thing-
where did you get the armpit charisma
No,
from?
do you remember she worked so hard that she had sweaty pits? Do you guys remember this? It was
Hang
in the
on.
papers.
Let's dive down into this rabbit hole. Is that your one of your fetish?
I like all parts of a woman.
Right.
Mm.
Where will you rank armpits and parts of a woman?
Quite high.
Quite high.
Quite high, yeah.
Haired or hairless?
I don't really care, man.
Well, it depends on the smell.
You do the shaving if you have to.
Tits, ass, pussy, armpits. How will you rank the four?
That's an unfair comparison. sir.
Yeah,
Well, how is that
wow.
unfair?
How is unfair?
How is it
That's
unfair?
terrible.
It's just asking your preference.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
Preferences change at all points of
Okay,
time.
currently.
Yeah.
Currently.
How would you rank them?
In a non-sexual manner.
Nicosia. If Nicosia were to walk into our studio and be like, rank me right now on my tits, ass, pussy, and my
Nicosia
armpits.
is like
And she just came from a run, so she's like a bit sweaty, but not so sweaty that there's like body odor. It's like just fresh off a run.
right.
No,
like
but
that
you see, Dan Wong
fresh-
already
right,
said
right.
that in a non-sexual manner.
And she's
so
like, Dan Wong,
he's
I
not
heard-
sexualizing her.
I love the drawing that you did of Lee Kuan Yew,
Ah.
and now I want you to rank my body parts.
I actually was like standing beside her when
Right.
when she was doing her campaigning,
Right.
and she was in the exact state that you mentioned. Yeah. So it's try to imagine like florals, freshly baked.
What were you
bread,
doing at Marine Parade?
Sniffing.
He was sniffing about, yeah.
Sorry, East Coast.
Sniffing about the political circumstances.
Right.
Yeah, florals, freshly baked bread, and a very strong feminine scent.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
So armpits number one lah. I'll put it.
You won't get it from me on this podcast.
Wow.
Okay. So any other horse that's running for?
I am trying to
Are you
find,
gonna
but
Lim Wei Ming that?
oh
Huh?
yeah, that's
Are you gonna
true.
Lim Wei Ming that?
Yeah,
We-
he's about- Lim Wei Ming to the horse.
Oh no, don't need to. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sweet.
He
Okay.
has reached a point where
No,
he's
because every politician is a political whore.
oh,
Exactly. In the
Right,
words of
right.
Peaky Blinders, we're all horse. We just sell
Right,
different
right.
parts of ourselves.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. That's true.
I'm
I saw my
I'm
hands.
quoting Cillian Murphy. Well, Cillian Murphy's character in Peaky Blinders. Thomas Shelby.
Look up Cassandra.
Anything Sue Netflix.
Look up
Cassandra.
Cassandra from the PAP.
Cassandra from the PAP.
If
might
anything,
be-
just Sue Netflix.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
They okayed it.
Where are the pictures? Oh my goodness. So,
Does the mothership have-
Straits Time has done me this this thing.
A video.
So they give me a name, no picture.
Yeah.
So I have to play this one to see who is the candidates, and you guys have to
And
talk
while
about
that
something.
is going on, I'll just take a piss.
Oh wow, a
Hey.
piss.
Yeah. So
I
you
know it's not fair to pick them on looks, lah, but
yeah. You know, recently there's been a lot of cases, right? I'm pretty sure you're familiar with like teachers, especially hot female teachers,
Yes, sir.
hitting on students.
Yes, sir.
What do you think if this would happen in like government sector? You know, like hot female
Oh.
government people hitting on like lonely citizens like us.
There's always a part of me that envisions and fantasizes myself being in such a situation. What about you?
Right. That
Yeah.
someone would just ding dong.
Yeah, yeah, and like
Mis-
a powerful
Yeah.
female figure would come
Right.
in and swoop you
Yeah.
into her arms and grab you by the hair.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Do you want to vote for me?" And then be like, "Oh, just come in to my house and why don't we have a drink and talk about your political aspirations?" right? Yeah. What do you want to change in Singapore?
oh, she'll still ask you.
No. Dan Wong will ask her.
Oh, because I
Yeah.
thought she'd just
Sh-
come in and demand that you vote for her.
Shall we role play this? I'm the girl.
Okay.
I'm a hot chick. Wait. What? Your party is what? PAP is it?
What,
He's
what
not
do you
allowed
mean?
to. He's not allowed to.
Like
reveal
who
here.
I'm voting for?
No, as in your constituency.
My constituency is Sembawang, and contesting is SDP and PAP. Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, NSP
SDP.
NSP not taking part at all.
NSP, I'm not sure.
Shit.
Yeah, but it might be a three-corner fight. You're right. It might be a three-corner fight.
For
It
this
might
scenario,
be.
let's just assume I'm the opposition so that
Okay.
we don't get sued and put in jail.
Excellent.
And I'm a 9 out of 10 smoke show
Oh my
with
god.
flowing black hair, D-cup tits,
My god.
and
cup.
childbearing hips.
Wow.
Wearing heels
Hips bearing child.
and a skirt just above my my kneecap, showing my
goodness,
kneecaps.
My goodness.
Yeah, and then I ring
My
a bell.
goodness.
Ding dong.
Right.
Hi.
Good evening, ma'am, I would say.
I'm just checking. Like we're running for the fucking GE,
Mhm.
and I just want to get some votes.
Sure,
May I know
sure.
how do you vote?
Let me check. And then I unzip my pants. So I check on the inside of my underwear.
Sir, this is inappropriate. We are in public right now. The doors are open. There's probably a camera outside here, sir. Please put your dick back in your pants.
Sure. Of course. But before
Yeah.
that happens, right? No, really, just give me a chance. Just hear me out. And then I show her my Google bit. And then she gazes at it in its almighty length and girth.
I am her. I will not gaze at it. I'll be like, sir, be the gentleman and at least invite me back into your house.
Correct. At least buy me dinner.
Okay. All right. I would admit I've been a little bit too forward.
Right.
It was
yes.
that my time in my generation. I apologize. Please,
Sir,
come in.
are you Dan Wong?
No,
this is
not
the
at all.
this is
Not
the
at all.
first time that someone has openly revealed his penis outside the gate of his own home.
Not at all. And
Yeah.
it was my mistake, and I'll own up for it. It was
Right.
my fault, and I apologize.
For being too open.
Yes, exactly. And I
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
the door, and she steps in. It's all like photographs of my penis on the wall.
Yes. More open. It's what you expect from your government. It's his
Sir,
way
I
of,
feel uncomfortable being here in this room right now. Can I please leave?
as his
Wait, it's art.
not only art. It's as his stand-in translator. I'm just explaining the scenario here. What
Correct.
you've entered is what I envision our government to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely transparent.
Sir, my colleague is coming up right now. I think I should leave your.
Okay, all right. And I'll let you
apartment.
go about your business. But
Yes.
before you go, just one last thing for you to see.
What
One
is
last
it?
thing. I
What is
press a button,
Yeah.
and then the hollow projection on my ceiling
Right.
just shows
Is it
like
yours?
dicks. Like and you know like how every day you take a picture of your dick. You guys do
Right.
that, right? Every day you take a picture of your dick
No.
and you save it onto your hard disk, right? And then
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure every guy does it.
Yeah.
Mm, maybe I should start.
You know those hyperlapse videos of like different photographs of the sun rising in the horizon.
Yes, I should start. I guess I should really start. It's like I'm missing out.
You seem very concerned about and concerned about your dick.
It's not about my dick.
Oh, it's not your dick. It's
But the
random dick.
dick of society. Do you know in Singapore
Right.
in the 1970s there was an incident of mass hysteria called the 1970s penis panic in Singapore? Do you know that, ma'am? You might be a bit too young. I cut her off. I put my finger on her lips. I cut her off. You might be too young to know this.
I'm calling the cops right now, actually. So,
Hey, I just put my finger.
hello,
I just put my finger on her
officer.
lips.
Yeah, there's this guy showing me his dick and then having a video.
The penis panic of the 70s. Do you not remember?
And then while I'm on the call, I'm like, so who do you vote again? Do you vote for me?
Yeah,
for
vote for you,
SDP.
vote for you.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Please unlock the door so I can escape this hellhole.
So you admit you're against openness. And
Hey, your hypothetical is not realistic. She would have been swooning for me the moment I showed her my penis.
But it's too soon. It's too soon.
I guess.
You got to feed her a bit of tea and coffee or whatever wine.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've been known to be too forward, Josiah, and I'm thank you for you. This is what bros do. You call me out on my
Correct.
bad
In
behavior.
other words,
Yeah.
Josiah is saying that you need to drug her.
Hey, give her a roofie.
You got to
No, alcohol is just a legal way of drugging her.
Alcohol. Oh, alcohol. Okay, that's what he meant. Alcohol. Alcohol.
Alcohol,
not
yeah.
a roofie. But
Mentally-
okay, how do you make a roofie? Are you guys able to?
No.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer this question.
No.
So
Hey,
no comment.
Look. If you
No
don't
comment.
know, if you don't know about roofie, what happens if somebody feeds you a roofie? Huh? All of you are like attractive men.
I
Right.
won't remember
There's
it.
no reason you will not be roofied and dragged to somebody's home.
That's why I order my drink at the bar and I take it for the bartender.
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, is that what you do? I offer
Yeah.
my drink to everybody else. Like, do you want some of this? Do you want to hold on to it for a while? I'm going to the loo right now.
Yeah.
No?
I will take 5 minutes in the toilet. I'm going to
Correct.
come back and then have this drink from you.
No, how about you? You? No, not even
Yeah.
a
I
bit.
wish that the drink will taste slightly better after I take it from your hands.
Yes. It's got no covers and no one's watching out for me.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got no friends here in this bar, sir. You don't have to be worried.
None. What? Not sir lah, ma'am. Also, give them equal opportunities. Like, nah, yes. You look like you've got a
Yeah.
bag, like stuff inside. You look like you're
Let's
medicated.
be
come on.
honest, Sean. Women do not have to drug men to get
Yeah.
sex. They could just go up to the man, hey, you're kind of hot. One fuck?
No, that-
Most men would be like, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's so unfair.
That's sexism.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
you don't
have
see
to work for it.
Yeah, because you don't see KTVs or brothels that are of the opposite sex.
Mm.
Because women don't have to pay for sex. Only
And you
men
see,
have.
and
men
it's
have
also
to.
quite unkind of them when I offer them the drugs to drug me. Like, like, here you go, just put it in my drink.
Yeah,
I-
and then no one fucks you after that.
I'm a
Right?
little bit concerned because I just put $100,000 of my savings down, and my friend who asked me to invest in this male bar, all males bar.
Oh, don't worry. Gay people will
Oh, yeah.
will
If,
flock.
if it's gay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Not
it's
gay.
if it's straight,
It's straight. It's straight.
No,
yeah,
then
it's- that's gonna be-
then it's going to become a gay
No,
place.
so no, that's the name. No, sorry, that's the name of the place.
You are going to pivot the
You have to
fucking.
pivot, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the name of the place.
Lawrence
it's not
Wong
gay.
himself
Yeah.
said that we must be
It's not
flexible
gay
in
bar.
our businesses.
It's not gay bar, and then you know what's on the thing? It's
Yeah.
it's a face doing this. It's not gay.
yeah.
It's not gay. But everyone's a guy.
The tagline is we accept all
It's
customers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
All
but
customers,
the picture has to have like a winking. It's not gay. It's
Try
like,
your luck.
Yes.
Have
No,
you guys?
you just put arms wide open.
Yeah, sexuality is
Then
a
if anyone
suggestion.
asks, what does this mean? Oh, you know the Creed song?
Yeah.
With all and with in that voice.
It is a very Christian song, right? Yeah.
Yes, it's
It's
Christianity.
like God's arms
Yeah.
around you.
Sexuality is a suggestion, so we can turn
Yeah.
gay men straight or straight men gay.
Mm. Is that the opening line of that place? Like sexuality is a suggestion. I
The
suggest you
saying
come
is
in.
reality is a suggestion.
Yeah.
no,
oh.
I'm changing it.
Yeah.
The reality is well, I don't know what. Reality is what you make it.
Mm.
Make it here. Then another was like, oh, the winky eye just keeps coming in. You know, like it's not gay to have 2 drinks with a bro. Who's
Sean, could you countenance dating a lady who's in politics and she ends up winning? She's an opposition member and she
Okay.
ends up winning something, and then now she's like a full-fledged member of parliament.
well, I actually haven't
Yeah.
met Alexis yet, but it's like when it happens, lah.
So you have no problem being like the
Of
beta,
course,
beta
no-
male.
no problems.
not
I
at
mean,
all. Right.
I have to
Your-
watch
your
what I
wife-
say.
Right, but your wife will call the shots in this country. It is her right. it
He
is her
has
power,
no problems
right?
being the first woman.
No. None whatsoever.
Okay, then I would say right that
She
you are-
can call the shots wherever she wants. She can call the shots while I'm in the car. I can be done in 30 seconds. Come on. Call the shot. She can
Yeah.
come out like, and then I was like, are you... No, that's me, sorry.
No, every night she gets home, she takes out the cushion that Sean buys for our lots of lobang.
Yes.
She puts it down. Sean, get on your knees.
Yeah.
And then Sean's like, yes.
Sean, yes.
No,
yes,
Sean
that's-
has
Yes,
it there.
mistress.
Sean has it fucking taped around his knees.
yes, and also she doesn't have to take it out.
Right.
She'll message me about half an hour before she gets back. I'll already be ready.
You'll be on your knees
The
waiting
door
for...
will be teep, teep, opens
And then
No,
you're there, you're ready.
He's married to, or he's with a politician now.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the cushions.
Right.
Straight up knee pads.
Ooh.
True. Efficiency.
Yeah, efficiency.
It's all
Right,
about
Because
right.
you can hide them under the pants or the
Correct.
jeans.
That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
And it's workable. Like you
No
know,
one will know.
I'll still have
Hey,
to be working.
But you have to be ready. On some rough days, she might be like, take off those knee pads. I only feel pain. And
Done.
you got to do it. You got to do it.
Done.
Gotta do
I've
it.
You
got
gotta
those,
suffer.
I've got those pants that you know you can unzip.
Yeah.
and
No,
then
if you-
pull,
Oh,
just
the half
just
jeans.
Yeah.
pull
Oh,
off,
yeah,
just
yeah,
pull
yeah.
off one roll.
If she's in a foul mood,
Mm.
you
Yeah.
make sure that you'll be in a room that has carpets.
Dude, sometimes if I'm gonna be honest, I hope she's in a foul mood.
Yeah.
Things
so
are
you,
way
so you
better.
can feel something.
So things are way better than
Yeah.
you know, like shit.
Right.
Emotions are actually being shown.
Yeah.
Like holy crap.
The whole plot of Crazy Rich Asians in one of their side arcs is that Pierre Peng, the character that he's playing, cannot stand that he's married to a rich and beautiful, powerful woman. He cannot stand it. And it erupts at him and it destroys him. And it causes so much conflict. I mean, which is necessary for the story. But if he was you would just enjoy a
We will
life,
we will be the best couple there.
yeah, with a hot, beautiful, rich,
Correct.
powerful woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crazy part will be removed. It should be rich Asian.
Rich Asians.
There's like rich Asian and you're crazy not to like it. Like
Yeah. Then
Like, that would
the
be-
first 30 minutes will be the
Correct.
protagonist Sean shopping for
No,
cushions.
no,
To
no,
new one.
but that's the
That's
best
the whole,
part.
that's the whole first 30
but,
minutes.
But that's the best. If I'm not wrong,
No,
those
the
are the side
dilemma
characters,
between
right?
cushions and
Yeah,
knee
those are
pads.
characters,
Yeah.
Pierre
So
Peng was
he's
the
at
side
decathlon.
character.
He spends half the movie at decathlon.
Yeah. Cushions, knee pads, and then the jeans with the fucking zip
Correct.
halfway to remove
Yeah,
Cargo
they'll-
pants, cargo
they'll be
Cargo
like-
pants, yeah.
they'll be like, you're
That's
always here. Why you always here?
Critics will be
Ah.
confused. Like, what the fuck am I watching this?
No, but we're the side characters. We were supposed to be happy, and the wife was actually pretty damn hot.
No, then all the
She
men
was
would be like,
pretty
okay,
damn
this is our 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
She's Gemma Chen.
I get much. You
Oh
see,
my
Gem.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
Gemma.
yeah.
Right,
She's hot, and he's okay. First, what do you say? She's successful. Okay.
Yeah.
She's rich. Okay. And what? She's powerful. Okay. What the fuck is wrong with Pierre Peng's character? You know they
Wait,
had to
he's
write.
dating Gemma Chan?
No,
Yeah,
no,
they're
no,
married.
no,
Married.
In the
Married.
show,
In the
they're
movie,
married.
in the
Oh, in the movie,
yeah,
in the movie lah.
yeah,
Fucking-
yeah.
He's
got
married
Andrea
to
de Cruz, bro.
Andrea de
But
Cruz,
very-
and his liver is in her.
Yeah.
He is in her every day.
Oh, that's a threesome on watch.
Oh.
What, him, Andre de Cruz, and the liver? Or Gemma Chen.
Gemma Chen.
Gemma
yeah,
Chan, yeah, Gemma
The
Chan.
liver has no choice. It's already in Andrea. He kept her alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that okay. So no, the separation is Pierre Peng outside, fantastic guy. In
Right.
this show, character he had to play like I should have given him
Do,
an
do you
award.
think the threesome he would be fucking Gemma Chan and then he looks over at his wife and be like,
No,
"You're
he's
lucky
in-
I have I
he's-
saved you,
He's the one
but
being
you get
spit
to enjoy
roasted.
this shit."
He's the one being spit roasted.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You think the two girls will?
Wearing strap-ons.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Fuck.
how they empower, man. Like yeah,
Is it a small strap-on? Is
Uh,
it as small as my pinky finger?
up to them.
Hey, I actually respect Pierre Peng
As
for
a-
giving the liver
yeah.
or part of his liver.
Yeah.
Correct.
So let's not make him the pig.
No. The Pierre Peng's character in the Crazy Rich,
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
Pierre Peng.
Wait.
But I can
So
only say
now are
Pierre
we
Peng because
talking
I don't
about
know
the
his name.
character or Pierre Peng?
Character, the character.
No, now we're talking about
But I
strap
don't know
on.
how Andrea.
So-
Yeah,
Cruz
because
got
we were
it.
talking about strap-ons.
Yeah. So Dan Wong, which girl do you think you were allowed to pack you with a strap on?
Whoa, this is tough. Oh, this is tough. It depends on.
Wait, hold on.
Let's expand this
Okay, yeah,
hypothetical.
You are deep enough.
Let's expand this hypothetical.
One,
She may be
sure.
dead or alive.
Dead or alive?
Yeah. Might be someone from history. Might be Joan of Arc. Could be anyone. Might be Mary, the mother of Jesus.
Wow. Apt name.
It's not so much of the
After
girl.
after
but-
she pushed out the Lord
Right.
Christ,
right. Oh my
she
god.
puts on the strap on and fuck me in the ass.
Yeah.
Because we know that didn't happen.
This is quite blasphemous.
That's why we're
Yeah,
quite
but
deep
Josiah,
in.
it has to
Yes.
be a tiny strap-on. If not, I would die.
No, the
Right,
size doesn't
right.
matter.
Size does.
Might be, could be of your choosing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
The strap
okay.
on you choose. Okay, let's just say
Everything you choose, like in this. In
Oh,
this
okay.
You
fucking
choose the
scenario.
strap-on. You choose the
I've
lady.
got one. I've got one.
Yeah.
I want Anne Frank to fuck me with a strap on in the closet as the Nazis are going through the house, and then I'll take it as a competition to not make a noise so they don't get caught. And then I'll be like, hold my mouth shut, bitch! Or we're gonna die!
We're gonna die. Both of us are gonna die.
Both of us are gonna die.
Technically,
And then she has to make the choice because she's enjoying it. I'm
Correct.
enjoying it. Should she
Correct.
stop or not? You know?
No, she might not be enjoying it
Right.
because you are there to make sure that she makes a noise and then she gets caught.
yeah, technically the ending is the same.
You fucking Nazi.
She still gets tossed in the oven, and you get off scot free because you're
Yeah.
not Jew.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
You're
that's like-
hussy.
Hey, but I'm circumcised. They might be, I've got a bit of a sharp nose as well. So they might like, I think you look Jewish. Throw in the oven. I'm like, no, I
yeah,
don't want that.
but she's fucking you. So like, aha, the Jewish
You see,
people.
this actually
fuck
goes to
you.
show that the Indians were trying to be allies with the Germans.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Germans.
Ah, they're trying to join the Axis
Yeah,
powers.
he's
Yes.
gonna turn it on
To
her.
free themselves from the British.
He's
lah.
gonna throw.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
So they
colonialism.
first approached the Japs,
Yeah.
and then the Japs were like, okay, you help us in like Burma and try and fucking defeat the Brits.
Okay.
And then after that, the Japs were like, okay, this is our extent that we can give you guys support.
Okay.
If you need more, you should go and like meet Hitler and all. So one
Wow.
of like the
Yeah.
Indian Liberation Army's main protagonist,
Yeah.
Subhash Chandra Bose, he actually
Yeah.
went to Germany.
Right.
He had an audience with him like for 5 minutes.
Oh.
And then they were like, okay, we'll see what we can do.
Ah.
The Japanese
Yeah.
were easy to convince lah,
Ah.
because it was like the sama what. Hitler was a white person who hates white people. Japanese are the Japanese people who hate Chinese people, like Asian people. Japanese hate Asian people also.
But yeah, but how did they differentiate between themselves? Did
well,
they
sometimes when they
smell
go
different?
down, no, they go down and they have
Did they
pictures.
hold the chopsticks
They
differently?
have pictures. They put up the Chinese the Chinese person and
Or
if
it's
the
just,
person
it
then they
was
see your
just
reaction. So
exactly.
no, it was two people, like one person consuming shit, and if the Chinese people were like, "Ugh," they kill that guy because they're like, you're not Japanese. Japanese people like this kind of shit, like the scat. That's
You
how.
know, the strange thing is that I actually know exactly what you're talking about. I know, Josiah, you are.
No, they asked. They pull a random woman off the street. They put on their pants. If there's pixelation, right, they're like Japanese.
There you go. That was what. Yeah, that's
If it's
true.
if it's
That
no
was the-
pixelation, Chinese.
That was the second
Or
test.
Korean.
That was the
Or
second
Korean.
test. That
Yeah.
was the second test. You got it. What? You
Yeah.
knew the first test was scat. The second test was pixelation. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it now. So the pixelation that we see is actually real in real life.
it's real. It's
It's
true.
it's
right.
how they
It's
view
true.
life. It's how they see
And
life.
now that porn has evolved, right? We're seeing Japanese women without pixelation. It's all AI.
AI,
No,
exactly.
but
AI.
it's so
Exactly.
weird. Like if you speak to a Japanese person and you watch the
Oh, it
Japanese
was
porn,
so
right?
serious,
What?
that you had to pull down pants or skirt.
Yeah, we got the
or
bayonets
eat
ready.
Shit. None
Yeah.
of them were like caught because they say, "Oh, your uniform nice. I make for you cheaper." No, no one said that.
That was the third test.
Third
That
test.
was the third one. That was the third one. Because I imagine this whole time, Japanese people are born seeing things in pixelation.
You
Yeah.
guys are
Yeah.
good at this joking business. Hey, if one day, right, a Japanese woman married one of us, and then we had a child who is a daughter, would they have pixelation on?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but only your wife would be able to see it.
We will volunteer to do your home videos.
Correct. Oh,
So like, maybe it's a girl and it's her first
Maybe.
birthday.
It must
and
be
then
hereditary.
while she's cutting the cake,
Yes.
she's fully pixelated.
yeah. So yeah. So yeah, that's the funniest thing I found about Jap porn.
Then when
Like,
you play it back for her, maybe like 10 years, in 10
Yeah.
years time, she's like,
Why?
Where am I?
But then again, if that happens, we know that radiation can kill everything.
Oh yes.
Put them in the microwave. We remove the pixelation.
Yeah, but you have to do it twice,
Do it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Everything twice. You gotta hit them with a double dose. But that was history,
Then you need to label the microwave fat boy.
Yeah, Fat boy and little man.
Man.
Oh, man,
Little-
oh my god.
Fat boy, little
Fat boy, little man can claim with the voucher, no, the environmental voucher.
Environment, yeah.
Yeah, you see CDC voucher lah. Can
Yeah,
claim.
we know we got
No,
climate
environment
voucher now.
environment
Oh,
voucher.
oh.
Yeah,
Sadly,
climate
the
climate
climate-
vouchers.
Climate voucher you cannot use to buy a vacuum cleaner.
Climate voucher, yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
all nicely planned out, right? That it's in the month of election, so you know who
about.
gave you the climate
Yeah,
vouchers.
Exactly.
Who gave
And you can combine the vouchers, you know.
I combined with it, I
300
got
plus
400.
400. Yeah, 700.
And $400 to buy what? I can't buy a fucking vacuum. I need the vacuum, but I can't buy a vacuum.
Why
My vacuum
cannot?
only lasts 1 minute. Like you charge for 8 hours, 1 minute gone.
Oh, that's
Oh.
because you have it on high power.
No,
it's a Dyson, right?
No. What? If it was Dyson, I'll kill whoever. You spend so much. It's $100 rip off.
That's why you need to find a Filipino girlfriend so she can suck your dick and then clean the house.
I thought, was it the other way around? It's like clean my dick and suck the house. Yeah, you never know. Like that's the. Ugh. But
I suppose a girlfriend could actually do that, lah.
Of any race, right?
Of any
Of
race.
any-
I
No.
apologize for being racist.
no,
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
For
Uh,
stereotyping Filipino women.
This is where maybe I don't know. I feel bad correcting
why
you guys.
can't a Russian girl do this or a
Ooh.
Finnish girl do this?
Oh.
They
anyone
could,
can.
they could.
They could, yeah, they could. You just have to beat them hard enough, like,
No.
into cleaning your house.
Yeah. But the
Yeah.
Finnish girl, you
Yeah.
might find her brain splattered
Yeah.
on the floor
She
after
might-
she cleaned it.
She might argue about sexism and feminism and Ren or whatever.
No, the
fuck.
highest suicide rates are from Finland.
Why?
Yeah, that's
I
when you.
thought they
It's a fucking cold, lonely place.
No, no, that's how you bargain with her. It's like, hey, I'm going to keep the knives. After you clean the house, I'll give a sharp knife to you so you can cut yourself.
And you should be happy I brought you into the tropics.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't they the happiest?
No, they are the opposite.
Oh.
I thought they were listed as the happiest people. on
Yeah,
the-
that's not true.
Sweden, Sweden,
they the-
Denmark.
are
maybe
Yeah, I
better.
think Sweden,
Are
Denmark,
they the
Norway.
happiest people because there's so little of them? Like the ones they interview. Are you?
Norway
happy?
is
It's
one
like,
of the
yeah, I'm happy
highest
to be
rates
a-
of suicide.
Norway. I thought.
Sorry, Finland.
Finland, right,
Is
right,
it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Suomi.
With the
Interesting.
Northern Lights and everything. Or is
Northern
that-
Lights are the different countries.
Oh, I thought Finland.
No,
had the
that's how they kill themselves. When
Yeah,
you see the
with
Northern
the
Lights, and then
lights.
they,
So they kill
they
themselves.
do
happily. It's like,
what you call it? Sepatu.
Yeah.
Seppaku or whatever.
Seppuku.
Seppuku, yeah.
no,
Yeah,
but
they
those
spill
are,
the guts.
those are oh yeah.
Odin is calling me now.
Ah yes.
gonna see Odin.
Valhalla. They're going to.
So,
but
so
no,
you're high on acid.
The Finns are not fucking Vikings, lah. Let's.
are they not?
They might have
No,
Vikings.
no, they're
Vikings conquered the whole like fucking Scandinavian.
Yeah,
like,
they
some
fucked
blood.
everybody.
Finns
Yeah.
are like cross of Ruskies and Scandinavians. Yeah, their language
Ruski.
is so different from
Sorry, I think
Swedish,
you're just confused.
Danish,
It's like,
and
am I
Norwegian.
communist? Am I
Right.
not? Like,
So Swedish, Danish, and
Are they
Norwegian,
in
their
between?
languages are pretty similar.
Right, but Finnish is different.
Finnish is totally different.
Ah.
I suspect you're right because they worship the same Santa Claus.
Yeah,
They call it Krampus.
Ah.
Yeah.
But it's also weird, right? Like they're the highest case of suicides.
yes, from the last
Finnish lah.
stats, yeah. Because it is
Oh
quite
my
a depressing
God, man.
place, lah.
I see, I see.
yeah. And then it's just too apt, right? Finnish.
So
Fucking
if,
harsh winters and
yeah.
like,
So if you want people to kill themselves, you must socially isolate them and make it cold. Is
Yes.
that the formula for?
yeah,
Socially isolate them and
and make it hard
cold.
to travel
Hard to travel.
from place to place.
Ah.
How do they kill themselves? They just stand out in the open, lah.
No, they just fucking step into a sauna and never leave.
Or not the other way
Hey,
around. Just
I
step
know
out.
what you mean. You know, there was once I went to a Japanese sauna and I was inexperienced and I spent too long and then I like almost fainted inside
Yeah,
the,
yeah, because
You
you will be extremely dehydrated,
right.
and then your body will go into shock because like you're constantly
But
being barbecued.
is it like
I was cooked.
is
You're
it
being cooked.
is it calm? Is it a good way to go? Or is it like
No lah, you'll get into shock and
But-
fucking Finns drink like fishes, so
Right.
they drink vodka, beer, and
so
all
they're drunk in a sauna?
not a good thing. You're being dehydrated from the booze,
Correct.
and then you're being dehydrated.
Does the
From the
irony
sauna.
never end with them? They die in a cold country in a hot place.
Yeah, because they feel good in the hot place.
They feel good in a hot place, but they see they feel good, but they're not feeling good. Like what? Can it end? Oh yeah, it does.
They're feeling good before the deep sleep.
I mean,
Okay, so in our podcast tradition, when somebody has left for the toilet, for the audience's elucidation, Josiah just left for the toilet.
Yeah.
We spend whatever time we have here making fun of Josiah. Do you guys do the same thing?
no.
No, we usually do not.
Wow, you guys are bros. You guys
Yeah.
are real bros. You guard each other's backs.
No, we like to do it to his face.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's like,
man.
why do it behind his back?
Yeah.
When he should be here receiving it.
Where's the pleasure in that?
Like a man.
Where's the thrill? Where's the joy?
Oh my goodness.
No, you call him a cuck to his face.
Yeah.
Josiah, if you can hear this, your brothers are
Don't worry,
fervent
we'll
defenders.
tell him when he comes back.
Yeah.
We will tell him when he comes back. It's like same
Josie
thing.
wears skirt.
Yes. I was like, no. In fact, when they leave, this is where we discuss what we're gonna say to him when he comes back.
Comes back, yeah.
This is when we fuel things up, and then we
Sweet.
shoot him. It's like when he sits down,
Sweet.
hey, guess what? You know, like then on and on. We just whack him.
So
Like-
who are you guys gonna vote for?
Most likely we are not going to vote.
Oh yeah, you guys are going to a
If you're not in the country,
They
yeah.
had already
Right.
a planned holiday, so this is not on purpose. They had
Yeah.
a planned holiday before the announcement
Correct.
came up.
And
so
I'm very sure that your right to vote will be revoked. because
Yes,
of
then
this.
no,
you
it
just
will
have
still be
to-
revoked, but they can write in and say like our
Yeah.
our
No, a
holidays
letter will be sent.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
know.
even have to write
Oh.
in. A letter will be sent saying that your name has been removed from the voters list.
Yes, but knowing how
And
the
if you want to appeal and get it reinstated, please go to this website, fill up a form, and indicate your reason why you
Correct,
did not
correct.
vote. So
in your case, you would just show your plane tickets or your.
yeah.
the passport.
Passport.
Actually, you
Yeah.
don't even need to show anything.
Huh.
I've been removed from the list like 3 times
Uh-huh.
because I was in Australia, right?
Right.
I just had to say that I was overseas. I was studying.
Mm.
Just couple of drop boxes and then that's it.
Yeah.
And it keeps getting put back.
Dan Wong, I think we should send a photo of us getting blowjobs by hookers.
Yeah.
As-
As
yeah.
the evidence.
In a
As
circle.
the evidence, yeah. as a circle jerk, yeah.
Attach JPEG.
Attach
Yeah,
your
if
back,
that
yeah.
happens, we will have 2 Dans
Oh yeah.
on the trip. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dan Wong, Dan Tong.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not bad.
Always happy to meet another Dan.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go so far as doing a high five, lah. I think that's a bit gay. we
What about the 2 Dans banging the same chick
Mhm.
during the Eiffel Tower?
yeah,
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, yeah.
New meaning to double D's
Yeah.
for her lah.
No eye contact, please.
Ah yes.
Yeah,
The
no eye
other,
contact.
the other Dan is a very icky about the eye contact part.
Have you done a
Oh.
threesome, Dan Wong?
No, sir. Have you guys ever done a threesome?
No. Dude,
I've
I'm
I've
having
done-
trouble with the one-some, bro. Wait, no,
I'll
One
be
sum
honest
is yourself.
One-some is my yeah.
If-
Sometimes I hate myself too
If let's
much.
say me and Diban, we got together with a woman of negotiable affection,
Yeah.
right? And then perhaps if we decided to be intimate with her together, and if perhaps if I see that Diban's appendage is like larger and more powerful than mine, I doubt I'll be able to perform adequately in this
Right.
endeavor.
I see. That's why the other guy looked into the
No,
eyes.
all you have to do is just turn off the lights and you can't see Deepan.
Yes.
And then you're fine. And then you just go.
So it's
Until-
like
until
a
people-
spectre. It's like
or-
a spectre.
Or come out
Yeah.
dressed like how Kanye was dressed for that interview.
Kanye's wife.
No,
with
Kanye.
with
Kanye.
The Ku
hood.
Klux
Yeah.
with the KKK
the
black hood.
And then there's
Oh,
cut out
shit. I
a
cannot
cut out
fucking-
hole at the bottom.
Yeah.
I cannot believe he did that. He's crazy.
Then you'll just think that, oh shit, I'm having a threesome with Kanye.
But
yeah.
if I had to advise you,
Speaking of
anything,
Kanye, I have his fucking raincoat behind.
Oh wow.
yeah,
Yeah, it says
yeah.
So one advice I have is like,
How gay?
If you had to choose anyone to have a threesome with, don't choose him lah.
No, I'm sorry.
Like
Diban.
even in the dark, right? The
Yeah.
girl will ruin it for you because she will say, "Ouch."
Yeah, I've heard rumors about you, sir.
Correct, she'll say that, ouch, it
I
hurts.
respect and admire you greatly, sir, but I doubt we will have a threesome together.
It's always
Yeah.
better if you can get 2 girls, but that's a dream. That's a pipe dream.
Yeah.
But if you have to get a partner in crime, lah,
Correct.
let's
Wait.
see. Who should you choose?
Threesome should be a guy and 2 girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
I-
If it's,
ideally
if it's
lah.
2
Yeah.
guys and 1 girl, that's a train.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes it happens. Sometimes the both of you at a bar, having a
Right.
boys' night hanging out, and somebody at a bar takes an interest in the both of you,
Right.
wants to go home with the both of you. Will
Then-
one of you turn down?
Then
No,
you put her in the Grab or Gojek,
Yeah.
And then
you
you
tell
seize
that your
paper
friend is
stone.
coming. He's taking a different
Ah.
ride.
Right.
And then you bring her to a secluded place, and then you say that he's going to join us soon.
And but before
See,
that,
you see, that's an ungentlemanly thing.
Yeah,
if it's
scissors,
Dan,
paper,
if it's
stone.
Dan Wong and me, right, I'll be like, Dan, let's do scissors paper stone.
correct.
Whoever loses, stay in the toilet for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Because that's
okay.
how long I need.
How good are you at scissors paper stone?
We do best of 5.
I feel like
You
since
see,
you're
that's the point where someone else will come in and bring the girl out.
And
then Sean will bring the girl.
no, we scissors
Sean
paper stone
wins.
in the hotel room. We take the girl
when
back
it's
first.
too
We
late.
scissors paper stone in the
when it's
hotel
too late.
room.
She's already
Right.
agreed. You've lured
And
her
then-
in with the
Right.
prospect of a threesome, and
Yeah.
then you do the scissors paper
You
stone.
see, you're giving the girl a chance, right?
Yeah.
To change your mind about not having a threesome.
Yeah, because the
Because
moment.
he already said, Dan Wong already said, the
Yeah.
girl wants both of you.
Right. Okay.
You're giving her the choice.
You're
Yeah.
assuming that she has a choice when she comes into contact with Dan Wong and
Then
I.
it's rape.
Is she strong enough to resist both of us?
No, that was
Look at Mr. Wong, Sir. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Sir Wong's biceps.
from
He can hold her down.
but from what Cheese just said, she does want that to happen. She wants both of you in the room at the same time. It's
Exactly,
the,
yeah.
The uncomfortable
So
factor
with
is whether the two
Josiah
of
is
you want to
fine,
be in the same
yeah.
room at the
So
Right.
same time.
Josiah,
So-
earlier on you did mention your micro penis, so I think
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the one to help the girl give consent. I'll be like, I think she's okay with the strength. Dan Wong release 20%.
You're the guy. You're the intimacy coordinator.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I am. Yeah.
Intimacy coordinators get paid
Yeah.
a lot.
Well,
On
that's
set- on set they get paid a lot,
Oh,
yeah.
on
Is it-
You
is
know
that-
about this? You know about
is
this?
that
You know
real?
about this?
I'm like, what? Intimacy coordinator.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a thing now. It's a thing now.
I
On
did
movie
not hear
sets, you
that.
must have an intimacy
Oh,
coordinator.
during a film shoot and
Oh,
all
it's
that.
to make
Ah.
it so
To
to make
kinda
it more
draw
realistic
boundaries,
lah,
yeah.
to make it more realistic lah. Like no, I need you to look more into her eyes. Your hands has to be on that part
Yeah.
of
It's
her
more
body.
like
I-
no.
Oh.
I believe in the old school Dogma 95, and there's no such things. Yeah, unsimulated
I
sex
think
all the way.
previously it was the light guy who was the intimacy coordinator. He's like, hey, I can see, hey, bro, what
but,
you?
but apparently
yeah.
this guy says no. He's the one that said no. Your hand can't go there. No.
Right.
Don't. Yeah, it was the peer pressure from the light guy, sound guy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's quite. I could be that guy. Just like your fingers don't go in her ass, so it's just take it out. No, no squeezing. Sorry. Yes.
No, but it's actually pretty interesting how there are so many people on set.
Mm.
Yeah.
And if there are like fucking intimacy coordinators on set as well, like watching every
Yeah.
single
Correct.
like aspect of the scene
Did-
and how they still perform. Like
Depends on the.
fucking,
Oh, you mean that porn star?
Monsters Ball. No, Monsters Ball.
Right.
Fucking Halle Berry and Billy Bob Thornton. That scene was fucking mad.
I
It
don't
could be,
think
it could be
there
done on a
anybody
close
there
set
lah.
lah.
Yeah,
So
there was
only the
nobody there
director,
lah.
DOP, and maybe
I
like
don't think
specific
this-
people.
I don't think
Yeah.
IC was
in
there
the
on
room.
that
Yeah.
day.
I think that even that is too much, lah.
Yeah, as long as there are more than 3 people in the room,
And
it's too
the
many.
fucking dialogues in that scene.
Right.
I never
Right.
watched it. Sorry.
Oh man.
What did he say?
No, she. It's all Halle Berry that's doing the talking.
Yeah.
What did she say?
And a young
Like, make me feel good.
Keith Ledger.
Oh.
Heath Ledger,
Ledger.
who plays the son of Billy Bob Thornton.
He
Yeah.
was
Ah,
in the
yes.
room as well.
Keith Ledger. Yeah.
No,
he
no,
wasn't
so-
in the room,
He was next. It was right after Billy. It's like, oh, here comes the sun.
no.
No,
Here
it's-
comes the sun.
Hey,
Yeah.
and you know who?
Watch
who,
the
Who gets
sunrise.
executed in the first 10 minutes or within the first 20 minutes of the film?
Sean Bean.
Sean Combs.
Sean Combs.
P. Diddy.
Oh.
P. Diddy.
Oh shit! I forgot that. Yeah.
What did he do? It was a.
So
Uh,
he
for
was
his
really-
crimes, actually.
From his crimes.
For
So
his
he was
crimes.
really on death row,
Mm.
and he gets executed. So his widow is Halle Berry,
Yeah.
and she's got a overweight, obese, diabetic son. Black
Truth
son.
is stranger than fiction.
Yeah,
Because after we know about Sean Combs, it's like, yeah, he deserves to be fucking on death row.
yeah.
Actually, what we haven't
he
heard
do?
anything about him already.
He
Oh, he's on trial now.
he's either dead on trial or in the
He's on
Caribbean
trial. He's on
somewhere
trial.
He was hoarding baby oil.
Maybe a skinwalker fucking
He's
took
the-
his place.
The
Who knows?
PDD gang. is it?
Yes, P. Diddler.
Oh.
P. Diddley.
No lah, but there are theories lah. That some fall guy probably took his face and then is standing trial. He might be away in like fucking the Bahamas or something.
Damn.
Or, you know, living
It's like
our
all
life.
Yeah.
Mission
Who knows?
Impossible stuff, man. Ooh, take your face and all that.
Yeah.
Are you guys good for a hypothetical?
Sure.
Oh yes.
We should end off with your hypothetical.
Okay, excellent. So I want you guys to imagine you are in your room, about to go to bed after a warm shower.
Should be easy for him.
Mm.
And then a magical light transports you, and suddenly you are 19 years old again, and you are a student now. You're in an alternate life, and you are a student in the most left-leaning school in America ever, and you cannot leave.
Okay.
So basically, right, you are tied to the school. The only way you can be freed from the school is to get an A.
Mm-hmm.
Is to be an A student, like an
Mhm.
honor student, right? In this university, that's like hyper left leaning. Everywhere you cast your eye to the left and you see like a girl and her hair is like dyed different colors and she's
Might not
carrying
even be a
mattress
girl.
around.
She just
Yeah.
identifies as one.
Yeah. And you have to navigate this new left leaning world of gender pronouns and various other things that.
But
see.
if you are time traveling back to the age of 19,
yes, But in an alternate
Yeah,
life.
Okay. Alternate reality,
Fast
yeah.
forward
You are-
into the future.
Yeah, but you're
and then
you're
backwards.
not a white dude. Yeah, you're who you are.
Yeah,
You're a
okay.
19-year-old version of you.
So
Right.
we are just
Yeah.
shifting timelines, lah.
Shifting
Shifting
timelines,
timelines.
but we're
Okay.
all
And
still
reality,
us.
and
But
reality,
we're
yeah.
all still us. We're
Yeah.
all
Yes,
still us.
And you're
and
all
this-
still in 2023 America.
not all in America.
Yes.
So I have access
In
to
5 years' time.
Do I still have access to firearms?
I mean, you have a normal middle class family.
Normal
so
middle class
you
family.
No, but
you
he
may-
said left leaning.
Left leaning.
Yeah, the
you wouldn't have a
university
fire.
is left leaning. You are still who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and you'll only be released from this nightmare of a scenario when you graduate as an A student.
Right.
You
Oh,
must
okay.
be an A student.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
What's
So
the
what is your battle plan? What is your game plan? Let
Well,
us know.
I would. I
No,
would.
but if it's a extremely left leaning university,
Hyper
then
left leaning.
I might actually be taking some really pansy course.
Mhm.
Then it should be easy to get A's.
So
Because
you-
if it's gender studies, it's
So
fucking.
he's gonna.
oh, so
ace.
he's gonna go into the system.
Yeah, he's gonna ace the system.
Yeah, because you know the system, but you are a secret.
No, but I
critic.
can lie.
He can
Correct.
lie, but he can ace the system. You.
I will have a talk with the CIA director
Okay.
and be like, hey, I know that you guys want
Oh,
to
so
create
you're
a...
hoping that this university might be in Miami?
No, I'll be like, I know you guys are planning a lot of false flag operations.
Yeah.
Give me a couple of bitcoins and a couple of like fucking offshore accounts. I will create the false flag operation, but make sure I live. And I get a resort in the Bahamas, and I get to live my life.
You're
as
the guy. You're the bald guy in Matrix.
Yeah, I get to live as another identity. Give me another passport.
Fuck.
Cipher.
Cypher. Yeah.
Yeah.
He ate a steak. I remember.
That's my plan.
Fucking-
If some blood have to be shed, some blood has
That's
to be
Ralph
shed.
Superetto
So
in
not your
Sopranos.
So,
yeah, but
so he-
Ivan, can I just quickly argue that your scenario is incredibly dangerous because when you buy into that philosophy, you will slowly start indoctrinating yourself into that philosophy.
Really, man?
I don't know.
I wrote
It's happened
papers, but
before.
I lied on all the papers. I don't believe in any single one
he
of
doesn't
those
believe in
theories,
the
man.
thing, so he's just gonna, he's
Okay.
gonna.
I just
blend
did it for the grades.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
This hypothetical backfired on you. You just do what you did at university.
Yeah.
Right, Sean, what about you?
So I'm 19 years old in a
Yeah.
very left-leaning American
Yes.
university. The
Yes.
only way I can graduate is if I'm an
Yes.
A student.
Yes.
So I'll go back. I'll have a nice little poster. I'll write the word A student. Take a gun. BAM! In front of a mirror and film it.
Sean, why would you do that? You'll be so popular.
Because I'm an A
You
student.
fool. You'll be so popular in that
A
school.
student, a pump, left leaning, just sending out, and they'll let them.
You fool. The girls will be so into you.
Let
because
them
you're a
carry-
minority.
No, but the thing is that they're so woke and everything. Let them create the scenario themselves. Like,
But you'll
why
be
did he do
dead.
it?
You
Yeah,
fool.
but I'm a student.
Sean will be labeled as a martyr, and then
Correct.
everyone else will do
And
the
they
same
would
thing.
like they would
And then they'll be like, let's abolish grades.
correct.
Yeah, exactly.
I would create.
And then Sean will start the movement.
I would start a movement
Yeah.
by doing
He'll
the
start a
least
movement on TikTok where people will start offering themselves in front
I
of the
would-
mirror
yeah.
with A student behind them.
Oh my
student like
goodness.
bam. I'm A student.
Yeah.
Bam, and I was like, then
Genius.
they'll come up with all the fancy. Oh, what did he stand for? Maybe he was pro gender. This boom.
Yeah.
Like, then let them fight and fester.
Oh my god.
And then soon,
Oh my god. I wish the audience could see your face.
soon, they'll reveal I'm still alive.
Oh,
It
Right,
was a
right.
blank.
oh shit! It's VFX.
Haha.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Bam! Come on, I'm still alive, bitches.
yeah.
I'm JC of the modern woke.
Oh, shit. This is the most
JC.
nefarious
Yeah, yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. You have overperformed this hypothetical. Well done.
I rule it.
You crazy person.
What about you, Dan Wong? What will you do?
See the world burn.
I will make a lot of friends with females. I think that's what
Oh,
I'll
because
do,
they're
yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
right,
because
right.
it's a
True.
bit like Diban, but not in the
Right.
academic sense. But
He wants to
Yeah.
just go. He wants to rule them sexually.
yeah.
One
yeah.
cock ring to rule them all, basically.
Yeah.
But,
Yes.
but I must take the hit. That means I must sacrifice what I believe.
Oh.
And I must take a hit.
Hey, if you're gonna get your dick sucked by a different girl almost every night, fine
Yeah.
What doesn't matter, right?
Just
but
tell
you,
them
you know what Young says that if anything is suppressed,
Yeah.
right, it will come out in another form.
Oh, sorry.
So I
Right.
suspect bad things will happen because I'm suppressing myself.
I see.
Yeah,
Your true beliefs.
my true beliefs.
Mm.
Yeah, that I do not want to be in this left leaning.
And then 20 years later, we find out that you become a transgender woman.
Yeah.
No, that's Divan.
Danielle,
He's
Danielle
taking
Wong.
he's taking gender studies, not me.
Right.
No, I'm saying that it's going to be something pretty easy lah. So
And
if it's easy, then no problems lah.
and
But-
maybe
but-
in that hypothetical, in our Lords of Lobang podcast, we have
Yes.
Danielle Wong instead of Dan Wong.
Yeah.
Hey, gentlemen.
Yeah. Tell us your history.
Yeah.
What's up?
Mine will probably
6-inch.
6-inch clip. Yeah, that makes sense.
But
I feel-
if you are at a extremely left-leaning
Yeah.
university, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be like hot girls,
Yeah.
Mm.
fucking fat whales,
Mm.
and gay men.
Wait, what do you say? Hot girls, fat
Fat whales.
and gay men.
And gay men.
You
Yeah.
might have to bang your way through hot whales and gay men to get to the hot girls.
Wow.
And that
Yeah.
might be your trauma to cause you to
Because the hot girls,
to
right,
transition.
will be protected by first
You're right.
the gay men and
Right.
then the fucking fat whales.
Yeah.
Right. I'm really imagining like a video game level, where there's like a
Yes.
pyramid,
Yeah.
and right on top is the hot girl, and you must
Then
battle
the moment
through.
you get to the hottest girl, right, after you
Yeah.
bang her, it's like, what is life? What is the meaning of sex? And then be like, I just
And-
want to be a woman.
And if you have been following fucking
dear.
American like college athletes,
Yeah.
now most of the hot girls are at fucking right wing states.
Oh.
And this
yeah.
is the story of the villain. Dan Wong gets to the top, right? He banged the hottest chick, and then the chick's a starfish in bed. He's
Yeah.
like, why do I have to sacrifice so much to get to this level
Yeah.
and then have no satisfaction?
Correct.
I'm going to be the hot girl now
Mhm.
and get other men to go through all those levels
I'm
and then
Danielle
come find
Wong
me.
now.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm Daniel Wong.
It's
Yeah.
revenge.
And it's
And
revenge.
then
yeah.
and then
And this is the Joker.
and then the twist. The
Yes.
girl turns out to be a guy. I did what you wanted to do.
Oh my god, and the cycle repeats itself.
Yes.
No, the girl removes the mask and then Dan Wong's like, John Wang? What is going on?
It was you. I knew
It was you
smelled
all
the
along?
same.
Oh
I
my
knew you
goodness.
sounded similar.
When's the next episode of the Longkang Kitties going to be aired?
Oh.
I don't think you expected that when you proposed this.
No,
hypothetical,
Yeah.
You guys.
And I think we should
all
end the podcast
overperformed.
We took
Well
it too
done,
far.
gentlemen. I applaud.
Yes.
I applaud all of you.
Yes, we took your hypothetical and did a hyper unethical
Hyperbolic venture
whatever
into,
Hyperthetical.
Yeah.
hyper yes.
into the black hole of the Lords of
To say
Lobang.
it simply, we took a shit on it.
Well,
He was trying to go to somewhere, and then we just like
I think
Hey,
mine
this
is
is the Lobang way. This is
mine,
the Lobang way.
mine was pretty good. I was
we
gonna
just
be
rubbed
their,
it on our lobangs. That's what we
I
did.
was going to be their messiah, bro.
No, you wanted to fucking fake a fucking suicide, and then come back being, oh, I'm the new JC,
Yeah, I'm the new JC, bro, and it doesn't have to be the
rising up on Easter.
Correct.
Sean,
Yeah.
I think you might get cancelled for doing that.
Yeah.
no, left leaning. Cancellation happens everywhere. I cancel them first.
Oh, you cancel that.
I cancel them. I cancel all your things. So there's like
You might have to go back to
no, because
Catholic Church.
they'll be like uprising and contradicting themselves. Then I come back and say, "Ha, fooled you," and then they'll be like, "Oh, I have to question my
then
whatever."
take some chocolate eggs.
Yeah.
All right. Should we call this?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
we shall.
Farewell,
Remember
everybody.
to vote.
Yeah.
And vote well. Don't vote how I'm
We
gonna vote.
will be doing a podcast
for-
in between
Oh yeah.
I
now
think so,
and
yeah.
the election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, do.
I don't know if Dan Wong's going to join us again.
I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know.
All right.
Yeah, next week.
Thank you for joining us this way.
Yeah, whoever's listening up to this point, check out Dan's website, Good Citizen.
Good citizen.
Yeah, he's a great illustrator,
Might have to blank it out.
amazing artist.
Thank you, sir.
And if you
Yeah,
want to catch
appreciate it.
more of him,
And also check out the Longkang Kitties. They do post on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
yes.
Thank you, sir.
And
so check out
videos
the
on
episodes.
YouTube as well.
Correct.
Yes.
You
And
can
Yeah.
catch
YouTube as
him
well, yeah.
there.
So do check out those
They've got
links.
merch. Used to have stickers.
Used to have stickers, but now I mostly just take photos of my dick and send it to our fans.
All the more to buy.
Oh yeah, more. Yes, to get more personal.
He did reveal that it's 6 inches.
All right. Ciao.
For this-
Ciao.
for this-